said. And it's so interesting because, you know, the impact of this falls largely on students and teachers, right? And I say that because as I'm hearing you speak, I'm like, this is so interesting because we've all gathered our insights from this transition, right? And one of the transitions that I made to get back into teaching during the pandemic was teaching a summer program to high school students, and they're rising juniors and seniors. They don't give a shit right now, as they shouldn't, because lots of them have other things to focus on that if I were their age would matter more to me than this. And therefore, you know, I submitted the curriculum and I was blessed enough to be able to co-create curriculum and teach it. So I was like, okay, this is what I think we should do. And then I'm going to try and implement it. And we rarely get to do that as educators. So I was like, this is a blessing and very much like an experiment. I don't know. I'm hoping this makes sense, but I'm about to find out. What ended up happening, long story short, was I was calling students. Some students had class at 9, some students had class at 12, some students met with me at 3, some students did one-on-ones with me at 7 p.m. I had to have that type of flexibility for 5 weeks. And I was lucky enough to be able to do that and be able to call parents in the morning, check in with parents at night, call students, get everybody's number, mom's house, dad's house, you know what I'm saying? And we, as much as we always want to do that as good educators, on the list of things that you have to do,
burnout.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's where we fall into the pitfall, exactly like you're saying, where we stop taking care of ourselves because we're trying to cross off everything on that damn list that is not ours to own, but that's on our desk, right?
We own it,
so it's so frustrating because I feel like we often as educators and as students in these systems and as parents in these systems feel like we're on this hamster wheel. And as we feel like we do one thing right, you know, we see the impact of the system come down and tell us, nah, you have to do it this way. And you're like, but this is working for this. And to your point, he is not passing, but he progressed. It worked for him. He did well. He didn't meet this standard.
Who makes that standard? Is that standard proven to guarantee that this kid's going to have success? This kid's going to get a job when they grow up? Is that standard guaranteed? If it doesn't guarantee that, then
black or brown?
Exactly. No, it doesn't. It's proven. Multiple times.
Right. And to your point right now, the need for social emotional support, you know, like children, you know, as an educator working with a pod of students in their own schools with their own curriculum, I'm not their teacher. I'm supporting academically, I'm supporting socially, emotionally, I advocate for them. And it's so challenging to have teachers send an email with a Zoom call data. Like I give a shit about Zoom call data when it comes to this living being sitting in front of me from 9 to 2, Monday through freaking Thursday.
Yes.
I don't.
That's so true.
I know when he's hungry. I know when he's tired. I know when he didn't sleep. I know when he and mom are going through it. I know
the stuff that matters, the real stuff that matters.